far along at the point where everybody's very excited about social, so it's not so much convincing people of where social fits in, like you were saying. It's more of, I'll give you an example from last summer. I spent a lot of time with our events producers trying to get them to put social into the show. A year ago was another world for social. But we had all these successes about a year and a half ago that the next minute, I know, the show development team is building Twitter into the set. And they're saying, what do you think? And they have this giant ticker that's going to appear on television and appear to the audience with Twitter. So I think we're at the stage where it's more about how do we make the decisions to use it in a way that will be effective. And that is what the real challenge is. And there's a lot of experiments that I've been open to. Because, for example, there's always that question of, does it for my kind of company, does it fall more into editorial or into marketing, as well as everybody's curiosity with social media, of wanting to do things with it. So we kind of, try things and then see, how that worked in order to make larger strategic decisions. An example for us is there was a time when we tried to get people to gravitate toward liking our brand, following us on Twitter. And there was this moment we realized that the influence of our talent was far greater than our influence for fans, because they're fans of shows, not fans of the channel in the same kind of way. And so we started a program that internally, and even some research that we paid for, is showing the impact on ratings, which is what we care about, by amplifying what was already happening. And so we engage talents in a way, a partnership with them, using them as a marketing partner to get them to speak to the shows in very specific ways and very specific times, and feeding them content in a way that would come off as authentic and organic. And so that really came from turning things on its head, being able to respond quickly to what the real value was for us, rather than saying, as we would with some other things, we need to own these people. With Twitter, for example, there's a lot of they're out there, they're talking about our shows, how can we influence, amplify that conversation? So we don't have the problem of getting people to want to do social. We have actually the opposite, speaking to the social bubble, of people now want to build sets, with Twitter, as prominent as the logo. That's our challenge.